Hello friends, Happy Life, chapter 139. Some people use truth as a weapon to attack others. Truth, however, reflects a magnificent light that promotes understanding, which never harms or hurts. Like bread, it must be ingested in proper amounts, or like water, which should be drunk in the right amount. As truth nourishes and quenches, it appeases and satisfies, enriching those whom it penetrates with understanding and kindness. Never use it harshly as a weapon to destroy others, otherwise it loses its purpose, setting one free. That's a beautiful message. And one that we should really reflect upon, because one thing is to believe that we have the truth, which, first of all, no one has the truth. The truth is a deep understanding of all that is. It comes with knowledge, it comes with involvement, it comes with love. And we are all progressing, and our level of unawareness and ignorance is still pretty significant. So what we see is often very limited. So that's one important concept to always remember. The other thing is that there is truth and there is the other. And the other, like you and like me, has its own pace and has its own trajectory, its own belief system and ideas. And therefore, there is whatever we believe to be the truth, it needs to be presented, taking into consideration where the other person is. The same way with us, right? So the truth has been revealed over time according to our capacity to be able to absorb it. There was a point in time that our ignorance was even greater. So there are a number of things that we couldn't understand. There's a reason why Moses came before Jesus. There's a reason why Socrates came before Jesus, right? So there is an evolution in time where people come, missionaries, that bring the truth according to humanity's ability to absorb it. And so the truth is unfolded gradually. There is a respect from the divine order to where we are, to what we can understand, to what we can see, to what we can absorb. So why don't we take that into consideration and understand that we cannot absorb everything? Others may not be able to absorb some things that we can already see. So the truth is like, yes, the truth sets free because it brings understanding. And every time there is understanding, there is freedom. However, it needs to be graded. Just like the bread, you cannot eat too much. Just like the water, you cannot drink too much. So you have to be at the right dosage and at the right time. This, my friend, is also loving, because it is being respectful. It is acknowledging that someone is in a place that he or she may not be able yet to understand, to see life the way that you see. Remember, the way you see things is not the absolute truth, right? It's relative. And it might be a distorted truth as well, because our ability to judge and to understand things is still very distorted by our passions, by our personal interests, by our very skewed view of life and reality. So remember this, remember this. It's always, should I be truthful? Yes, to the extent that you won't hurt, that you won't destroy, that you won't cause harm to someone else. So that's the question, that's the analysis that we always have to do. How much good what I have to say is going to bring to the one who is listening, right? So you want it to be treated with the same respect and care that you should take into consideration when talking to others. Sometimes you have a sibling or a child who's no longer a child and is a very different place that you are. Perhaps you have already said what you needed to say and that person refutes anything that you were saying. Well, maybe he or she's not ready for that information yet. And as difficult as that might be, a happy life comes with the understanding and the profound respect for people's trajectory, for people's own time, own development, and each one of us has our own pace, and God respects that. And so it's important and it's key for a happy life that our relationships are permeated by this level of respect and understanding as well.